Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. This is a reaction to what every US state is the worst at. And then right after this, I'm going to do a reaction to what every US state is the best at. So I don't know how this data is tracked, but I've seen this video just go up and I thought, yeah, we're going to react to that. And I mean, it could be completely wrong, but I guess you can be the judges of that if you're from these states or if you've been to many of these states or whatever. But we're going to check this out. Hopefully going to enjoy. Links are in the description to my Patreon where you can see reactions that I can't post to YouTube. Let's check this out and see what every US state is worst at. I guess within the US, by the way. Michigan, worst roads. I didn't know that. Worst. How does Ohio have the worst water? What determines the worst water? Is it like water safety to drink? I assume it is because it's sort of showing rubbish into the water. Worst bridges in Pennsylvania. Worst laughing just what? Worst to be, I guess, yeah, New York. I guess you got to spend a lot in terms of tax. Most rail incidents. Illinois, what's going on there? Okay, I don't know how true this is then. Because most illicit drug use is definitely not what I would associate with Vermont. And then Indiana, Vermont, what's going on there? Most meth most meth incidents in Indiana. Alabama, most child. I mean, that's probably not actually that much of a surprise. Most dangerous, Tennessee, what, just in general? How do you determine least integrity? Like, nerdiest state, that's probably the best one you could take, to be honest. Worst at happy hour. Worst at going to the dentist. So Arizona's like the UK of the US. Okay. Fewest high school graduates per capita in Texas. I guess it's a massive population, right? Virginia is lowest oil production. Wisconsin, highest incarceration of African Americans. I'm not going to read them out anymore. You can see them yourselves. You know what? Fewest college graduates per capita in West Virginia. Let's pay teachers. You don't want to be a teacher in South Dakota then. That's for sure. And the Rhode Island's not much better. Arkansas, Oregon, Oklahoma. Would this be anything to do with... This might be a really dumb shout. To do with Tornado Alley. Because the crops would just get like destroyed. Probably nothing to do with that. It's just the land maybe. But North Dakota least visited. Damn. North Carolina worse for education. Worse for speeding tickets. Fewest inland waterways in New Hampshire. But it is on the coast. Isn't it? It's a New England state. So I think it is, but I'm not sure. Highest divorce rate in Nevada. Damn. Don't want to get married there then. Isn't that where Heisenberg's from? In Breaking Bad. Least furniture manufacturing. I mean, I don't think they're missing out too much of that. To be honest. Most traffic fatalities per capita. Montana. Really? Isn't it quite like... There's not many people even driving on the roads in the first place. Main fewest heliports. I think they'll be alright. I think they'll be just fine. Most unequal incomes. Highest murder rate. Worst to be an animal in Kentucky. Wait, why? Again, how did you judge that? Kansas, ugliest scenery. That might just be the worst one yet. Because most states in the US have unreal scenery. So that's a bit of an L for Kansas. Worst drivers. Greatest cocaine use. Okay. So they're using great for this now. I don't know why, but Alaska. Oh, okay, Alaska. What's going on there? That might be the worst one. Be safe in Alaska, you know? Like, you got to be safe there. Most tornadoes in Minnesota. What? Well, I don't... Is this true? I don't know if this is true then. Have I just been bullshitted? Because Minnesota having the most tornadoes is not what I would expect. Now I'm confused. Most polluted cities in California is not a surprise. New Mexico. Wait, New Mexico is where Heisenberg's from, isn't it? Not Nevada. So I don't know why I said Nevada. Most accidental deaths. Accidental. I don't know. Don't know. Seeing that tornado one has sort of made me think maybe this isn't very legit, but you know what? We're going to go on and just see what every state is best at. when it wants to load. I am currently uploading my videos today, so my internet, whenever I upload one video, turns to absolute dog water. Connecticut most twin births. Well, I would fit in just there, as I am a twin. So maybe I've got like family blood there. I'm gonna pause it for a little bit so this bit can catch up, like, because as you can see, this bit here, the white bit is like the video, how long it can last without it lagging. Okay, now it's moved a bit, so I can let it go. Indiana most licensed drivers, most pilots per capita in Alaska. Really? I guess because it's such a small population. Most man-made lakes in Oklahoma. Largest cat lifespan. Best state for retirement. Largest walleye ever caught. What is a walleye? I mean, I guess it's a fish, but I don't know what a walleye is. Most concealed carry licenses. Least obese in Colorado. Come on. Most breastfed babies in California. Okay, I don't know anymore. I'm so baffled. Most moderate in Delaware. Least divorce rate, Iowa. Most 4-year-olds in preschools, Florida. Top peanut producer. I guess if you're allergic to peanuts, don't go to Georgia then. Cheapest groceries, Idaho. Most teenage volunteers. Volunteers for what? New Jersey, least smokeless tobacco usage. I think these are just made up. I mean, I don't know how they're judging this. Most revenue for casinos or from casinos in Pennsylvania. What? Wouldn't that be Nevada? No idea. Most sleep per night in Mississippi. West Virginia, highest home ownership rate. Best trails in Missouri. Fewest poor people in New Hampshire. So the fewest poor people, but they're all doing drugs, no? Best electing presidents in New Mexico. Most homes with indoor plumbing. Okay. Most hot springs, Nevada. Bicycle friendliest, Washington. Most library visits per capita. Most craft breweries per capita. Lowest energy consumption. Kentucky, come on, that's a big W there. Most polite in South Carolina, love that. Most wind energy, Texas. I guess a lot of wind energy is in the ocean, right? So I guess because it's coastal, it makes sense. Well, maybe it's all on land. I'm not sure. Sunniest state, Arizona. Is that true? That's pretty cool. Wyoming. Whilst Alaskans are high in another version, you're the lowest in syphilis. I mean, I feel like syphilis is very low anyway, but you love to see that. So shout out Wyoming, man. Biggest producer of sweet potatoes. North Carolina, thank you for that. I do love a sweet potato. Wisconsin, biggest cheese producer. Arkansas, most dog owners. Highest salaries, New York, but that is also like with the most expensive, like the highest tax as well. So hand in hand. North Dakota. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I don't know how they've judged this, but fair enough. Most charitable, Utah, and most units of local government. I think I've just been lied to with this video because I don't know how they're doing this. I always wondered why North Dakota sounded so epic and appealing. I'm so confused, man. Well, there you go. Whether this is true or not, I doubt it, but take it with a pinch of salt, and that's pretty much it. Until next time, like, subscribe, and peace.